up, YouTube? It's your boy Riku the Best, better than the rest, aka the Dark Knight. You coming at you racist, coming at you with another Dragon Ball Legends discussion video. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 highest HP in the game. We'll be talking about those units and who they are. This is taking into consideration their own Z ability, which increases their health. That will be included, and that is the only ability that can increase your HP, other than obviously max soul boosted. But regardless, social media is going to be at the top if you have any of those platforms. Follow you, boy. We just hit 40K. One thing I want to point out before I start this video is that I will put a poll over on Twitter of possible units I can showcase at 398%. I want you guys to choose from that. I'll have numerous amounts of units in the poll after I upload both my videos, and you guys will choose who the next unit that will be showcased at 398%. So without further ado, let me stop stalling. Let's get on with the video. Coming in at number 5, we have a Sparking Piccolo with the 5th highest health in the game. His Z ability does not affect that, of course. But this is not counting another thing too. This is not counting other people increasing their health. This is not counting support to increase their own HP. Just the unit and the unit abilities alone. Piccolo coming at number 5. With a whopping, yo, shout out to my boy Renzi. I like the chart that he added on DBZ Space Legends, or Legends DBZ Space. I really like it. It shows you the overall stats of the unit. It shows you how balanced the unit is, how balanced they aren't. You know, it's just a really good chart. I really like this type of thing. I really love looking at stats. However, Piccolo comes at number 5. The stats will differ depending on how many times you limit break the character, but this is from a Z level 1 perspective. Z level 1, so only 2 stars. Only 2 stars, only 2 stars. So we will only apply Z level 1 when you first pull the unit. 396,000 at 1500. Of course, it can be more than that when you soul boost them. You know, this is, I guess, without soul boosted, but consideration that the guy is still level 1500, but not like max soul boost or anything. So Piccolo comes in 396,000 HP, and he's still a good unit in his meta. He is definitely still ran in the meta because Broly is still shown in the meta. So he has really, really good HP, easily over 500k HP, really damn tanky. Cover damage is really good. As I've said, he's still used in the meta. Just overall, mostly balanced stats. Cover damage really helps him out in staying alive, even within the meta. But you guys already know the attacks and abilities on the card and whatnot. Key restore speed is probably my only gripe about him. His key restore speed is pretty low, considering he was the batch of first units that came along with the game when it came out. So Piccolo is coming in at number 5, and I want to say Ginyu was hella close. Sparking Ginyu was like right below Piccolo. Literally right below Piccolo, if anything. Actually, no, scratch that. Green EX18 would be right behind Piccolo, but in front of Captain Ginyu, considering only her Z ability 1, which is a 12% boost to female units HP, which will put her over Ginyu under Piccolo. However, she is farmable only this season, and if I were to take into consideration if she were to be a 7-star limit break, her max HP would be more than Kid Gohan and less than Pikkon. Coming in at number 4, this may be surprising, EX, third form Frieza, aka my boy Dildo Frieza. Well, he's not my boy because I just called him Dildo. That's not the point. This guy has even more health than Piccolo. Yes, he's not that great of a unit. However, he is a good substitute if you do not have a Sparky purple unit. He's a really good substitute, really good counter to Piccolo. He can do stuff to Bardock. Well, he can't do that much to Bardock. Bardock has insane melee damage, and he has very low strike defense. So even on type disadvantage, he's still going to do a hell of a lot of damage to third form Frieza. But nonetheless, this guy coming in at number 4, 402k health. This guy, he has a lot of freaking health. His health and his blast defense really are his notable pros. Those are his notable pros, you know, pros and cons. Cons is obviously strike defense is it's just super low. Key restore speed, probably the lowest I've seen out of EX unit. Nah, it's other EX units were lower, but key restore speed is very bad. Critical is not bad at all. He's a defense type. Piccolo's a defense type as well. So yes, he's coming in at number 4, 402k health, just a little above Piccolo as far as HP. So if they both were fully soul boosted, he will have more HP than Piccolo. Coming in at number 3, Gohan. Surprisingly, it shows 354k HP. However, his Z ability gives Hybrid Saiyan Z level 1. As I said, when you first pull the unit, that's the ability you will have. Z level 1, 14% to Hybrid Saiyan's HP, max HP. So that 354, I calculated that, obviously added the 354 plus the 14% from his Z ability, and that will put Gohan a little above. I did the calculations. It was literally slightly above 30 form freeze. It was 403k. It was like 403.69 or something like that. 403. It was really like even closer than Ginyu Piccolo. It was really a little above EX Frieza. However, his main virtue, obviously, his tanky nature with having so much HP, you know, shout out to his Z ability, and his really insane strike damage, okay? I'll have another video about that. Did I already do the video with the highest melee of the game? I don't think I updated it with Bardock, but regardless, this Gohan is still really good on Hybrid Saiyans. However, he's not used as much in this meta. Until more Hybrid Saiyan support come out, he will be utilized a lot better than now, because he will definitely be utilized a lot better than now. His critical isn't bad at all for a, well, no, it's not bad. Not bad at all. So Gohan, his pros, obviously his melee damage, his tanky nature, his strike attack. So Gohan is still a really powerful character. It's just until he get more support that comes out, he won't be used as much over other yellow units, you know? Heart Virus Goku, Android 18. I rarely ever see Pikkon now. However, speak of the devil, number 2 highest HP in the game, Pikkon. All right, now, Pikkon, as I've said plenty of times, even when the unit first came out, that he doesn't excel too much at anything but having high HP. Everything else is mostly balanced. As you can see, the chart right here perfectly depicts his overall stats. He's really well-rounded, honestly. Blast attack, melee attack, strike defense, melee defense, blast defense. His HP is the second highest in the game, considering his Z ability does the same thing as Gohan. Gohan has the ability to increase the max HP of Hybrid Saiyans. Pikkon is not so limited. His Z ability is to increase the HP of yellow units in general. So it doesn't specify a type of, character. It just says yellow in general. Much like him, Z ability 1, 14%, and that 14%, since he already had higher base than Gohan without the Z ability, you know, like without taking Gohan or Pikkon Z ability into consideration, Pikkon still has more health than Gohan, as you can see right here. He has maybe about 7,000 more HP than Kid Gohan, but including the Z ability that puts him over Frieza and Gohan. So he's gonna have the number 2 spot for the second highest health in the game, or for the highest health in the game. Key restore speed is not bad. However, he's more balanced. His critical is fine. Even his slice, pierce, impact, and explode all 100. Like, the guy is really just balanced, you know? Defenses aren't the worst, but they aren't the greatest. It's just balanced. It's just okay. Pretty much like all the stats, just okay sub HP. That brings me to the number 1 highest HP in the game by far. Pikkon was at 361,000 with his Z ability. 14% probably put him up at 407, 408. Definitely still above Gohan, who had, what was it? Gohan had a 403, so it'd be like 406, 407 HP. However, number 1 highest HP in the game, this is definitely obvious right here. My boy Bardock. Look at the graph. Let me go back. Let me rewind that real quick. Look at the graph. Look at the chart. Everything Bardock has is literally better than Pikkon. Bardock, I did a video on this, so I'm not going to say anything about that. He has the highest health in the game. I'm not going to just say anything else because I'll do a video on that as well. He has the number 1 HP in the game by far. Not even, it's not even close. He at least has 70k, 65 plus K more than Pikkon, even with the Z ability. Even if you max out Pikkon's Z ability, he wouldn't have as much as Bardock. He wouldn't. You can have a 7-star Pikkon. You know, let's go back to it. I'm about to calculate that right now. If we had a 7-star Pikkon, he has a 20% boost to his Z ability. Let me go to Gohan real quick because I'm pretty sure it should be higher than, no, it's only 20%. Okay, you want to make sure. If so happen, if we somehow included his Z ability, so we're going to do 361. What am I doing? My boy. 361.93, I suppose, times 20%. That gives us 72.38. So 72.38 plus that 361 plus that 361.93. That's how much health he would have. But I would vastly have more HP than a guy. Way more HP still. That's not even counting the Saiyan buffs that's not even counting other people to boost his HP. You have Charlotte, you have Raditz, you have Hero Frieza to boost this guy's HP. By far, this guy has the highest HP in the game. Overall, I would say, in my opinion, the best unit in the game, this current meta, and I'm going to see him around for a long time until they bring out a broken, even with Android 17 being out, being as good as he is, but I would say is still number 1 in the game, and he has the number 1 HP, as I've said, by far. Look at this guy's chart, god damn. Look at look how, it's well beyond balanced at this point. Even the guy's blast defense, even the guy's defenses in general are really good for how strong he is. And that's really going to conclude this video, going over the total HP of these guys. As I've said, that's going to be it for this video. These are the top 5 units with the highest HP in the game. So we have green, purple, yellow, green. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys for getting me to 40K subscribers. Much appreciated. All love to you guys. Jana, bye.